Hi, hello, and welcome to PJs and Pages. I'm Danielle, and for those of you who are new here, I am a stay-at-home mom who reads a lot of books. I used to be a teacher, and now I am homeschooling my 2-year-old son. So yeah, today what I am going to be doing is bringing to you my very minimal March TBR. This is going to be a super short video because I have literally 3 books on my TBR, and then I was kind of looking at my Kindle to see if there's anything there, and I might throw some in there, but really I want to keep my TBR for March as minimal as possible so that I have space for mood reading and rereading books that I have been wanting to read and things like that. So the first book on that list is In the Weeds by B.K. Borison. This is the second book in the Love Light Farms series. I read Love Light Farms for Christmas and it was so cute, very Hallmark-esque, and I'm hoping that this one gives the same kind of vibes. This is about Evelyn St. James, a no-nonsense social media influencer, and Beckett Porter, a grumpy farmer, who have another chance at love in this charming romantic comedy. So these are both characters that were kind of introduced, and their backstory is kind of introduced in Love Light Farms, and we're going to get to see their story play out. So I'm excited to see this one, to read this one. I am continuing my journey in Throne of Glass. I am on the 4th book, Heir of Fire by Sarah J. Maas. This one continues Selena's epic journey, and I won't give too much more about it because it's the 4th book in a series and I don't want to give any spoilers. But yeah, very excited to continue this one. I am going to continue to try to read at least 1 book each month from the series. Definitely probably just this 1 book because it's almost 600, it's 560 pages, so probably just going to read the 1 book this month. And then finally, for my book club, we are reading Bright Young Women by Jessica Knoll. This one, if I'm not mistaken, is like a thriller about the Ted Bundy murders, except it doesn't mention Ted Bundy. It's just like a serial killer. But from what I can tell, it's the Ted Bundy sorority murders. So, and it's about the girls, not about Ted Bundy, which is fantastic. I'm so excited to read this one. I think it might be a little bit of a heavy read for me, but either way, I really am excited about it. And those are all the books. I do have a couple of books that I have bought recently on my Kindle, and I've been feeling like I want to go on a sci-fi kick. I tried to read Orbital back in February, and it wasn't sci-fi enough for me, and so I'm still really itching for some sci-fi, and I downloaded Red Mars by Kim Stanley Robinson and The Terraformers by Annalee Newitz. Red Mars, let's see if I can get some details, is the first in a series, and it is the winner of the Nebula Award for Best Novel. So it's, hold on, I mean, it's critically acclaimed. What's not to love, right? For centuries, the barren, desolate landscape of the Red Planet has beckoned to humankind. Now a group of 100 colonists begins a mission whose ultimate goal is to transform Mars into a more Earth-like planet. They will place giant satellite mirrors in Martian orbit to reflect light onto its surface. Black dust sprinkled on the polar caps will capture warmth and melt the ice, and massive tunnels drilled into the mantle will create stupendous vents of hot gases. But despite these ambitious goals, there are some who would fight to the death to prevent Mars from ever being changed. I like it. Colonization, Mars, sci-fi, I'm all about it. I'm totally here for it. So that's a good option. And also the Terraformers. Oops, sorry, I don't want to download it yet. I just want to see what it's about. I just want to see what it's about. I read what it was about when I bought it, but I already have forgotten. So this is a sweeping, uplifting, and illuminating exploration of the future. Destri's life is dedicated to terraforming Sask-E. As part of the environmental rescue team, she cares for the planet and its burgeoning ecosystems as her parents and their parents did before her. But the bright, clean future they're building comes under threat when Destry discovers a city full of people that shouldn't exist, hidden inside a massive volcano. As she uncovers more about their past, Destry begins to question the mission she's devoted her life to, and she must make a choice that will reverberate through Saski's future for generations to come. So, I mean, once again, colonization. I clearly there's a theme here and the things that I'm interested in. So I did download those two, and I think I'm gonna choose one of them to read this month. I haven't quite decided which one, but I really, really, really want to read some kind of sci-fi. I've been craving some sci-fi. So I'll probably do that, maybe reread one of the books in my stack of rereads, and yeah, that's all I've got for you guys today. Let me know if you've heard of any of these books or you've read them and your thoughts on them, if they're on your TBR and you're excited to read them too. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!